I'm proud to join you with this edition of ChamberSOUTH Spotlight. I'm a proud board member of ChamberSOUTH, and I'm also the Vice President for Communications at Community Health of South Florida. But today, I am super excited because I am joined by Ketsia Marcellus, the Program Director for Suited for Success. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me, Tiffany.
Ketsia, tell everybody a little bit about yourself. I know you're born and raised in Miami.
Yes, I was born and raised in North Miami. I am the mother of 2 children. My daughter is 9 years old and my son is 3. And like you mentioned, I am the program director at Suited for Success / Dress for Success Miami.
But you were telling me you've had an interesting journey. It wasn't always your goal to be where you are now. Tell me a little bit about your background.
I actually have a bachelor's degree in chemistry because I wanted to be an emergency room pediatric physician. And then I took the MCAT and realized that, you know what, this just isn't for me. So then I went and got my master's degree in public administration with a specialty in healthcare management because I figured I could still be in the healthcare realm, but probably in a different aspect, dealing with policies and procedures. And again, I never worked a day in my life in that. But here I am now, and I love what I do.
Wonderful. So Suited for Success, tell me about how it was founded, what's your mission, and what do you do?
Okay. Suited for Success / Dress for Success Miami was founded by Sonia Jacobson. She was watching a show on CNN, I believe, and she saw something similar where individuals were helping women with suiting who needed clothing to go to an interview. And she decided that we need something like that here in Miami. So she started that 30 years ago. And since then, we've seen over 65,000 clients. Our mission is to empower and assist individuals, men, women, youth, and veterans to gain gainful employment. And then that way they can have some form of economic sustainability and independence.
By the way, you're suited for success. You look
Thank
fantastic.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
But tell me, it's more than just giving these folks clothing, right?
Yes, it is. It is more than just giving them clothing. What we do, we also assist them with their resume, and we do like mock interviews with them. We help them answer difficult interview questions. If they have any gaps in their resume, how would they answer that? And just anything that you can think of that could be a difficult interview question, we help them with that.
Wonderful.
Yes.
And tell me, can you think of a story of an individual, you don't have to necessarily use their name, how this has transformed their life and helped them?
I can think of somebody every day. So many, because every day it's just an awesome feeling to be able to watch someone go from being in a cocoon to this budding butterfly. It's once they're done with their resume help and getting the mock interview, when you help suit them and they look in the mirror, and many people who've never worn a suit a day in their life see themselves and the smile they have on their face, it's just an indescribable feeling.
It changes how you feel. It changes how people view you, right?
Yes, it does. It does. And for me to be able to assist with that, me and my coworkers to be able to assist people with that every day, it's just a fulfilling thing.
And where are you based?
We are based in Overtown.
Okay,
yes.
Wonderful. And tell me about the demographics and how people access your services.
We see people from all walks of life. We have people who have just been incarcerated, who are getting out of prison. We have people who are in shelters, people who are homeless. We have veterans who want to get back into the civilian work life. And they can access us by going to www.suitedforsuccess.org, and they'll click on Get Support, and they can book an appointment there.
Okay. And then tell me about the intake process, and then how long is the transformation?
The intake process, it's fairly quick. So we work with several different agencies, healthcare centers, treatment centers also. And the individual would get an appointment. They would come in, they'd sit down with Miss Sonia Jacobson to do their resume, get their mock interview done, and then we would suit them. And the suiting process can take anywhere between 10 to 30 minutes, depending on the person and their needs. And once they get the job, they can come back for a week's worth of clothing for their employment suiting. So,
a week's worth?
Yes. And this is all a free service.
That's excellent. So I also think it's fascinating that you have partnerships with the community. You don't do this alone. Tell me about how you get some of the resources that you need to make all this happen.
Some of the resources we get grants from the Southeast Overtown Park West CRA. We get grants from different foundations. We also get donations, clothing donations from everyone, everywhere. So that's how we get our resources.
So how can people get involved if they're interested?
They can either go on the website to www.suitedforsuccess.org and click to become a volunteer, or they can just call us at the office at 305-444-1944, and we can help them that way.
And what sort of things are you looking for?
Right now, we are definitely in need of men's shoes, women's accessories. Definitely in need of those at the moment.
And tell me about the team at Suited for Success. Is it a large team?
It's a team of 5 of us. And even though we are small, we are mighty. It's just an amazing group of people. I love going to work every morning.
That's great. And do you guys talk about each individual client and how you can best help them? Can you tell us a little bit of the backstory there?
Yes, each individual client, as I mentioned, everybody comes from different walks of life. So once they come in, we speak with them and see what their needs are and go from there.
Okay, excellent. And how do you help somebody create a resume that maybe has never had a resume before?
Miss Sonia is a genius at doing that. So what she does is she does exactly what we're doing, just has a conversation with them and pulls things out from their background, their past experiences, any volunteer work that they may have done, if they've gone to school, and then she puts the resume together.
What are some of the types of positions that you've helped folks land over the years?
We've helped individuals land positions in almost every different industry, from hospitality to communications to marketing, even to a couple of IT jobs. So,
wow, that's impressive.
Thank you.
I imagine there are a lot of victory parties.
every day, after every client, it's a party.
That's cool. You need a little bell to ring or something, right?
That's a good idea. We should get one.
And what's on the horizon for your agency?
We plan to offer more programs. Our Continued Success program is a program that's in the works, where we would be partnering with volunteers that we have with individuals who have just gotten the job and have been on the job less than 90 days to help them with that process of onboarding and just getting to know a different culture and just having someone by their side throughout those first 90 days. So that's our Continued Success program.
We don't usually think about that, right? You got them in the door and then good luck to you. And now you're going along with that continuum to make sure that they are retained.
Yes.
Which is smart. And what's behind that? Did you find that some people were getting in the door and then not staying?
No, that wasn't it. Excuse me. We just wanted to not just, like you said, get them in the door and that's it. We still wanted to track their progress and be with them and let them know that, hey, listen, Suited for Success is still here for you no matter what. So,
and tell me some of the elements of that program and how you help folks.
At that program, what we do is we see which client has just gotten hired. Then we would pair them with one of our volunteers from any different organization or a professional. We've had someone in human resources who's helped a young lady who got a job in human resources and just helped her through the first 90 days. And it has been such a beautiful progression. So
then you also need partners from different industries.
Yes, we do. We are always looking for volunteers.
And how do you recruit those folks?
They find us. we don't have to do much recruiting. It's all word of mouth. So they find us.
That's great. And you're a fairly new member to ChamberSOUTH.
Yes.
How are you settling in? How has it helped your agency? Have you been able to make any connections at the Chamber?
Yes, I've made a lot of connections at the Chamber, some very great ones. So I'm settling in just fine.
That's great. And your founder, is she going to be joining us soon, I hope?
Yes, she will. Miss Sonia Jacobson will be joining.
Great. Tell me a little bit more about Sonia.
Sonia, she is amazing. She is just an amazing, amazing individual. She can transform your life in just by a single conversation. She has this passion and this love that just exudes from her no matter where she is. As soon as she walks into a room, you know it's Miss Jacobson. So
That's great. And what's her background?
oh, that's a story for her to tell.
We'll have to have her
yes,
here one day.
Yes, you do. She is just amazing.
That's cool. And on like a yearly basis, how many people are you helping?
On a yearly basis, we can help anywhere between 500 to over 1,300 people a year.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot of clothes. That's a lot of resources.
Yes.
So do you also take donations? Can people give money, or is it just suits?
No, we definitely welcome money, monetary donations. Again, they can go on our website, www.suitedforsuccess.org, and make a donation there. We're actually coming up on our 30th year, so our gala will be on March 9th, 2024. So that's going to be a big party.
Yes, it will.
Success
Tell me about
Under
the gala.
Stars. It's called Success Under the Stars, highlighting the 30 years of shining bright in Miami. So
the 30 years of transformation.
Yes.
How the organization has changed.
Yes.
I think it's interesting that you guys see other issues that are so intertwined with just showing up and looking the part, and then realizing that, you know, if your mind's not right and if you don't have the preparation, it all has to come together, right?
Right.
Yeah. And tell me about some of the feedback that you've had from some of your clients.
They say we've changed their lives. Even before they leave the door, some of them are crying, just telling us how thankful they are that we've given them a second chance, a new hope.
You kind of see them in your head, I can tell by it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone in particular you can think of? You don't have to say their name.
No one in particular, just every day it's someone different that is just thankful that we're here. And that makes such a huge difference.
Yeah. And imagine if you weren't there, what would be the situation for these people?
We don't know.
Are the majority of your clients from Overtown?
No, we help everyone from Miami-Dade County. So we have clients that come all the way from Homestead, people that come from Broward County to use our services. So we see everyone.
That's wonderful.
Yes.
So suits, shoes, what else?
Dresses, accessories, men's ties, wallets, watches, just anything you think would help somebody look the part for a job.
How do you help them with other issues like hair or makeup, do you?
Sometimes we get donations like of makeup, brand new, unused makeup, so we'll give that to the clients. At one point in time, we got some coupons from the hair cuttery, so we were able to give that to a couple of our clients. So
that's great. Maybe you can partner with some of those agencies to come in and do transformations.
Oh, that would be awesome.
On your website, do you have any of the transformations or the stories?
Yes, we do.
You do?
Yes.
I'd love for you. I'm keep poking you because I'm trying to get you to highlight one or two for us.
We have, so I have this one young lady. She is a veteran, and she was going for a job interview. She was extremely nervous, and she just didn't feel like she was going to be a good fit. And Miss Sonia sat down with her and walked her through it, made her feel extremely confident, and she ended up getting the job. So she's one of our success stories that you'll see on
tremendous.
The website. Yes.
A veteran, a mom?
No, she's not a mom.
Okay.
No.
All right. Good. It's exciting to help other women. It's exciting to help everybody, right?
Yes.
But I think we as women, when we help other women, it's extra special.
It is.
Yeah. And moms, right?
Right. Right.
Yeah. So if you have any guidance for people who are out there and listening to this interview and thinking, I'm not enough, I don't have the clothes, I don't have the knowledge, I can't do it, what would you tell them?
Stop that. Stop. Stop right there. Don't even think that way. You are enough. You are more than enough. You can do whatever you put your mind to it.
And go see Suited for Success, and they will
Yes.
help you
Yes, we will.
along the transition,
Yes, we will.
both physically and mentally.
Yes.
That's fantastic. So again, Ketsia, tell me how people can contact your organization for either help, for donations, monetary, or suits
Clothing.
and things like that.
You can go to the website, www.suitedforsuccess.org, or you can call us at the office at 305-444-1944.
Is there anything that I haven't asked you that you want to make a point of today?
No, not that I can think of.
Okay. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been a joy to have you. Thank you for all that you do for the community, and to help bring people up. That's very, very special.
Thank you.